Let's get started with this story, man.
Just one station with video of what police say is a rapper unleashing a barrage of bullets in a parking lot. 7's Jessica Holly is live on the scene in Bay Harbor Islands with what investigators say led up to that shootout. Jessica.
It was a shooting in the middle of the day involving a well-known rapper, according to police. We reported this story back in October, but now we're seeing how it all went down. Bullets fly in broad daylight. 2 people shot and over $500,000 in exotic cars, all of it caught on camera. This surveillance video is from an October 9th shooting in Bay Harbor Islands, and it has a recording artist who goes by Pooh Shiesty in hot water. Unlike this clip, what happened here is no music video. The surveillance shows a McLaren sports car, Mercedes Maybach, and another Mercedes pull into this East Bay Harbor Drive condo parking.
Are y'all paying attention? Are y'all paying attention? You go from nothing to driving exotic cars and still living a life of heavy criminal activities. Man, we so fucked up, dog. We have to stop this, man. We have to change our mentality. You go from nothing to driving exotic cars, and now you crying in jail. You deserve to be in there. You deserve it. It's too much information out here to let us know that this shit is all a setup. So you done bought these exotic cars, drove it for a couple weeks, put some holes in it. They gonna get them holes fixed. And that car going right back to the dealership if you ain't paid off for it. So all you did was gave somebody some money to drive a fucking car for a couple days. Exactly. They quick to show it to us. It's out here. It's all we gonna see if we don't change our mentality. Exactly. They want, boy, when it's time for them to get some votes for some shit that don't matter at the end of the day, because guess what? They gonna run the world how they gonna run the world. I'm not telling you not to vote. What I'm telling you is no matter who you vote for, they got a goddamn fucking, see on football, when you play football, see, guess what? You have the Eagles versus the Cowboys. Guess what? At the end of the day, does it matter to the peoples upstairs? Nah, nigga. It's a televised game, and it gonna make me a lot of fucking money. Get out there and play. Don't fucking matter to the people that watching up there. Nigga, we don't care if you play or not, cause guess what, nigga? We gonna this show gonna go on, nigga. This show gonna go on. So you fucking get into that voting and whoop whoop, nigga. No matter what president battling the other president, it's the peoples up there that said, hey, get out there and battle. Yeah. At the end of the day, we gonna make the final call on what gonna go. What I want y'all to get from this. Let's see. Let's go to before. What them things here before you was famous? Pooh Shiesty before he was famous. Is it something like that? Pooh Shiesty before the fame. Before they were famous. Let's go. Before the fame. Let's look at who Pooh Shiesty was before the fame. Pooh Shiesty. Let's find out.
It's like we brought a new little wave too.
Now hold the fuck on. Now Pooh Shiesty, you driving foreign cars, putting up in all these goddamn what they call exotic cars. That sound like that's some shit. See, I ain't never heard of an exotic car till I got a little older. All I heard was exotic animals. But no, nigga, they got a thing called exotic cars. That's to let you know, oh, that's some foreign shit right there. That ain't some shit. They don't make that shit in America, do it. Do they make exotic cars in America? See, that let you know how much I know about that exotic shit. But so let's see who this man was before the fame. For you young dudes in here that don't want to change your life around, that don't want to support each other business, but you go support the non-black people. You line up for niggas that have disrespected your entire fucking race. Niggas that you line up to go support niggas that then disrespect your entire way of living. That you forced to live when they not secluded to how you live. You disrespect people that judge you because you a black man or woman. You line up to support those people. But them niggas that look like you came from where you came from, man, fuck them niggas. They gotta get it how I live. But you can go support a nigga that call you the N-I-G-G-E-R. You can go support a motherfucker that belittle how you actually gotta live. You forced to live like this. Man, y'all get food stamps. Nigga, if I don't get food stamps, how are we gonna survive? That's the environment I came from. If we didn't get food stamp, nigga, I don't know what we would have did when we started able to get them, because that was the time we couldn't get food stamps. So you let niggas disrespect your entire way of living, and you go right back and support these people. But let's look at who this man was before he got to where he at.
Man, we did cow rapping that shit. I ain't gonna lie. This should be cow for real. It really be cow. We be making like real gangsters want to go make a song. It's like, we got real gangsters and shit rapping now. Like.
Before Pooh Shiesty would get signed by Gucci Mane to his 1017 record label.
Okay, so how I WAP find you?
Through Instagram.
Instagram.
Yep.
No disrespect. And I say this a lot because I know a lot of us can understand. Because you look at this man's arm. Look at his arm. That's a small, and it's waving through the wind. But see, when you able to pull out them guns, that nigga's shirt probably be an extra large. But when you got to put them guns up, it go back to a small, waving in the wind. Boy, you can be a big motherfucker when you pull out them guns and shoot your own people. Gang banging on the street. But then when you got to go to jail, oh, y'all ain't heard the message yet. Oh, my bad. I ain't played with Pooh Shiesty done came out. It's okay. Let me, hold on. Once again, let's continue. Let's get a little more background on who Pooh Shiesty was. See, I don't want to see these chains. See, they need to take me all the way back to who Pooh Shiesty was before he got to these chains and jewelry. See, that's what I want to see. I want to see when you came from, see, don't show me a nigga in chains. If we gonna show before the fame and shit, show me a nigga how he was living in a project. And then he made it to millions driving exotic cars. The fuck is this supposed to be before the fame? Bitch, I don't want to see. I want to see where a nigga was wearing them fucked up shoes. Them white Air Forces that damn near dingy. I want to see that when we talking about before the fame. So show me some shit like that.
Reached out to you himself.
He heard one of my songs on YouTube and hit me on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, he reached out himself.
Before Pooh Shiesty would get arrested in connection with a shooting that took place in Bay Harbor Islands that left 2 men hospitalized.
I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I just seen your comment. My bad on the YouTube. I missed a lot of y'all comments. Man, I apologize. I missed a lot of comments on YouTube. My bad. I appreciate y'all. Said, good job, brother. Just be careful what you say, so you don't get a strike from YouTube. You don't. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I see he said this everyday game. He said working at a bank. Wow. Man, I missed some of y'all comments. I'm just not seeing y'all comments on YouTube. I apologize.
Before Pooh Shiesty would have over 250K subscribers on YouTube across 2 channels, 51K followers on Twitter.
See, this bullshit. I came here to see who Pooh Shiesty was before the fame. Show me the videos of him wearing the dirty shoes around. Where those videos at? I don't want to see. Okay.
6th grade, boom.
Here we go.
Got
Look at that little ass change. See, this was the Pooh Shiesty. I wonder how old this was, but I assume this old too, though.
Juvenile. So I had to go to alternative school. Back then they had MLK. I'm the only young nigga 6th grade, everybody else high school. So
man, I want to see, because I'm trying to make an example here. Because I want you boys to get it. They ain't showing me what I want to see. I want to see show me a background. Show me some pictures when you didn't have all that $1 million jewelry on. That's what I want to see. Who sliced before the fame? Let's see what we got. Here we go. Here we go. Now, this is what I want to see. A high school freestyle. Alright, so this is I guess this is all I can get. I wish I could have found some more than this. But what I'm trying to show you is, do you see the jewelry? Do you see the $1 million jewelry? Do you see the exotic cars? You don't see none of that. You see look at that. You see a young nigga trying to get to this. Are y'all paying attention? It took me a minute to find something. I had to find something that didn't show all this jewelry and all these exotic cars. It showed me a young boy in high school trying to get to this craft of being a successful rapper. And then it all go away. Where he tried his best to get to these exotic cars, to all these bad bitches that they love. You know, big titties, fat ass. Yeah, you know what's so cold? A woman with a fake ass. You niggas go out y'all way to get to a BBL? You niggas go from this to this in the fake BBLs. Then you go to this. Crying. Empty food tray. You go from trying to be somebody to this. Exotic cars, the jewelry, the fake BBLs, to this. Empty food tray, 23-hour lockdown. What you thought they was gonna do when you got there? You serving 5 years. Look at this, y'all. There are some people that went to jail, and we not disrespect nobody in jail. I'm trying to listen. Only people that going not like what I'm saying, for the people that are the ones that want y'all to go down this road. To my jail guys, man, listen. My family been all through it. My family have been all through it, from my mama's side to my daddy's side. I lived in this life. I got lucky and never did any hard time. I done been in jail, but I ain't never did no hard time. Hard time mean long time. 5 years. Some people say this nigga got a snack. That's how you got it, 5 years, bro? Oh, nigga, you can go do that. You telling me? What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is, there are some people that been in there for 30 years, 40 years with empty food trays, with 23-hour lockdown. 5 years, and he crying? He's sending home message talking about how they mistreated him? How many rappers gotta show y'all that they can't be the gangster that they portrayed to be? The man that can go have a shootout in broad daylight. Oh yeah, nigga, we bought that action. You go from trying to be somebody to driving exotic cars to having shootouts in broad day. Now you crying over 5 years and empty food tray, when we got guys that been in there 50, 60 years dealing with this empty food tray, disgusting food, horrible bathroom, horrible conditions. Y'all better listen to what I'm saying. Please, man. Please, y'all. Please listen to what I'm saying, man. You are playing a losing battle. You are playing a losing battle, man. You can't win playing this battle. You're a black man you already got 5, 19, 18, 100 million strikes. You see what I'm saying? Look at this dude. Just look at this, y'all. This man coming in here talking about Messi. You see what I'm saying? They don't care about you. For you black boys in here, he coming to tell us about a soccer when we trying to help some of you niggas escape this condition. He telling us about a motherfucking soccer ball. Do y'all see what I'm saying for my young black? I'm here for my young black boys and girls tonight. I ain't here for nobody else. Any other night, I talk real shit and I speak to everybody. But tonight, I'm here for my black brothers and sisters. This nigga came in here talking about a motherfucking soccer ball. This nigga talking to us about a nigga kicking a motherfucking soccer, dog. And we over here trying to get y'all to see how you go from trying to make it. Man, hey, fuck Messi. Yeah, fuck Messi and all the people that play on Messi. I don't give a fuck about them people. I care about these young black boys that live in this life and girls that are driving exotic cars, coming from nothing, horrible living conditions, and then now we crying when we get caught up in the system. Fuck Messi. And any nigga that kicking that ball, fuck that ball. So as I showed y'all, he said, I don't even like Messi. You stupid. Nigga, shut your ass up. Man, shut your... He said, fuck Messi. Yeah, fuck Messi. All right, but look, back to the story.
Lot. Guys eventually get out. The meeting about a pair of high-end sneakers for sale and some money owed. Then this. The man in the white shirt has a pistol. The man in the black sweatshirt is also pointing a weapon. Shots are fired before the gunmen take off in their fancy getaway cars. The victims telling police 20-year-old Pooh Shiesty was behind the wheel of the McLaren and he was armed with an assault rifle. Police also using these Instagram photos as part of their case. Shiesty with an assault-style rifle and cash. Shiesty, whose real name...
Some of y'all say, bro, Pooh Shiesty was innocent. Innocent, though. He wasn't shooting. You went from this, trying to make it, to this. No matter if you was shooting or not, they hit you for 5 years, bro. Whether you was shooting or not, you still got hit with 5 years. Whether you innocent or not, they hit you for 5 years because you was involved in a broad daylight shootout. And you had a gun on you. And I don't know the full story, but what I'm saying is you can't live this lifestyle. And now I do know, I ain't gonna speak on it. I know what I'm talking about for y'all to say, well, if you don't know the full story, then I'll speak on it. I just ain't finna elaborate. I know I'm from Mississippi. I done heard some stories of Pooh Shiesty. I ain't finna get all into that. But what I'm saying is, Memphis like down the road from me. If you understand what I'm saying. I'm from Mississippi. Memphis like 2 hours and a half. I done hung out in Memphis a lot. I got homies in Memphis right now. I got one of my homies who run a successful strip club, security of a successful strip club in Memphis. I know the streets of Memphis a little bit. But I ain't finna. What I'm saying is, you got hit with 5 years. You was a young brother trying to make it. You was a young brother trying to make it. Now this is your situation. You live in the lifestyle of this gangster shit. And now you gone from your family. You surviving off of dog food. The dog food. And some days, guess what? Empty food tray. You don't get the dog food.
Ms. Lontrell Williams was arrested a few days later. He and a member of his entourage charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. And Pooh, Shiesty was supposed to have a hearing in this case today. It was reset for February 9th. We're live in Bay Harbor Islands. Jessica Holly.
You're wanted for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
It was issued June 3rd. It's charging you with aggravated battery with a firearm. And you have two attorneys here, or is it I'm sorry, two attorneys in the state.
And that's buttressed by the fact that the original witness said that the firearm was discharged towards the floor. That's the first point. The second point is that the allegations of the previous case, two people were shot, but
I
Mr.
remember, Mr. Zhang, I remember.
It's not the shooter. Correct, Judge. This is a bondable offense. If there are issues with bond, it should be addressed by the...
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. Back, another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on Pooh Shiesty. And it's crazy because we saw it in real time. One of the new faces out of the young Memphis rap scene come out the streets and go crazy. Him and Fujiano linked up with Gucci Mane around the same time. Fujiano coming out of Georgia, but both took over the club scene with their hit records, the streets. I was hearing them all over the place. End up getting a song with Dirt Back in Blood, and undeniably, Pooh Shiesty was the rookie of that year.
Facts.
The next superstar in the game.
You heard what he said? He was the rookie of the year. You went from rapping at high school. Went from rapping at high school with his homie to being rookie of the year when it came to the rap game. And all of us can attest. Everybody was in here singing that Pooh Shiesty shit. We was all singing it. We was bumping that Shiesty. Motherfucker was wearing ski masks. Man, boy, I tell you. We go from trying to make it to actually making it and then throwing it all away. We go from trying to make it to making it and throwing it all away. Man, dog.
But after that situation, which I saw in the beginning, and I'm going to have links in the description for the news and what happened in the bond hearing, he caught 2 charges. End up pleading guilty to that shooting and having to take over 5 years of time in that case. And it's crazy because we see this time and time again with these artists, man, when niggas be hot. You can't say it's undeniable. Hey. If you was in the clubs.
He said, then we throw God's name in there like, he blessed us. He said, nah, these things are an abomination to God. Some stuff our ancestors did back in Israel, brother. He said, it's deeper than this. He said, nah, this ain't making it. I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean it's deeper than this? And, hey, do I got any mods in here? Hey, ban A. Lewis. Ban A. Lewis. Yo, Solo, talk to me right quick. What you mean it's deeper than this? Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate y'all getting that dude out of here. What you mean it's deeper than this? Oh, you saying read? You talking about up in here? You talking about read that thing that I just read? Talking about then we throw God's name in there like he blessed us? Let me know what you're talking about, because hold on, for the people that watching this and gonna watch back on the playback, let me address this right quick. I want to know what he's saying when he said it ain't deep. I want to know what he's talking about, because I want to make sure I don't let that slide. If it's like it okay, he said, no, I'm talking about us blacks. Okay, well, I'm gonna move forward. I just want to make sure that you weren't saying like this is not important. It's deeper than this. That I don't know. It don't get no deeper than this right here. It don't get no deeper than. I mean, I don't want to hear about none of that other. No disrespect. I'll move forward. I ain't hearing about no Bible shit right now. I'm trying to hear about reality, bro. I ain't with none of that, bro. No disrespect. I ain't with none of that. I want niggas to fucking pay attention to reality, bro. I ain't trying to hear. We just had a nigga go to jail for fraud, bro. I ain't trying to hear that about no nigga preaching nothing. We did the nigga just go to, man, Don't come in here talking to me about no preacher, no Bible, none of that. No disrespect. Don't come talking to me about no Bible when niggas out here committing frauds and all this shit. And I understand. I ain't saying all of them like that. But didn't that nigga Jack go to jail for fraud? Yeah. Like, I don't fuck all that. We talking about reality because these preachers see this shit going on and they do nothing. They do nothing. No disrespect. No disrespect. I ain't trying to disrespect you know, I believe in God, but I don't believe in all that shit, all that other shit, bro. Because these people see this shit going on and they still get millions of dollars. These niggas get millions of dollars in the church. Nah, ain't no be cool. Hey, get him up out of here too. Yo, ain't no, get him up out of here too. These niggas get millions of dollars in the church. And what they do with it? Y'all said this dude, oh man, he ain't like that. I said, bro, why would a preacher need to carry on this type of lifestyle? That's what I said. No, he ain't like that, bro. Hold on. Look at this nigga. He just got boomed. He just got bammed up for being for. Look at this. Look at this. Why? I said, bro, why would a preacher need to live this type of lifestyle? If he out here trying to spread the word of God, why would a preacher need a private fucking jet? Why would a preacher be having on the jewelry of what we know a rappers associate with? We see street niggas living this type of lifestyle. Why would our preacher that want to get involved in fuck these niggas, bro? These niggas don't do nothing but get all this money and don't do nothing. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them, but 95% of them. Not all of them. The church is man, okay. Cause y'all, man, go on, man, with that bullshit, man. Go on somewhere else with that church shit, man. With that Bible shit, bro. I believe in God, and God is real. But all this shit that you niggas do to extort the black community, man, go on. These old black people been giving money to the church for years. Get their motherfucking light turned off. These niggas driving their fucking Range Rovers, flying around. Nigga, look at this nigga, bro. This nigga dressed like he going to a fucking concert. Living better than you living, and you can't, man. I go on with that bullshit, man.
Strip club, you was gonna hear something from Pooh Shiesty. It just is what it is. Then now you don't really hear nobody talk about him no more. Not that the music ain't good, because I still go back and jam that old shit, that Master P. It's in my playlist, most definitely. Pooh Shiesty do his stuff. But Gucci Mane, you know, he done been down this road before. Gucci Mane done went to the feds before. Where Pooh Shiesty at? Him and his homies all kept it solid and took they lick. No telling. Hey, we gonna take this time like some bosses. That's what they did. You gotta take responsibility for your crime, but the other side of it is what's gonna happen in that prison, because that be out of your control. So Gucci Mane sent out a message and said this: we do not pay attention to how inmates in the U.S. are treated. Ed Pooh Shiesty has been sent to a prison over 1,500 miles from his home, 23-hour lockdown, and given empty food trays. USP Polick should be investigated immediately.
Once again, I'm not being insensitive to my brothers and sisters that are locked up, especially those that are innocent. Especially those that are innocent. I got family members, I got homies call me damn near every other day who's in jail. And what I tell my homies, and I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing. You heard about the stories, dog. You heard of the stories, baby, before you did what you did. Before we, and I can honestly say, I don't know why I'm not in prison. God had a different route for me. I told y'all this before. I should be in prison myself. I have done some things that you would say, oh, he need to be gone for years. God had a different route for me. You cannot go out here and do these motherfucking crimes and then act like you don't know why you in the place you're in. We all heard the stories. Who haven't heard the stories? Yo, type 1 if you never heard about prison and how horrible it is. Type 1. Is there anybody that can tell me, honestly, they never heard of prison? They never heard of the horrible stories that comes from jail. Anybody in here can honestly say you never heard of it. You know why you can't say that? Because you just fucking heard of it. Now, if you go out tomorrow and commit a crime, then goddamn it, guess what? Don't say you ain't heard of it, because I just told you. This life is sickening. What these people go through, some of them would say it's inhuman to be treated like that. But man, you telling me that you can go out here and take people's loved ones away from them? You telling me you can go out here and shoot up innocent kids? You telling me you can shoot up bystanders? You telling me you can have a broad shootout in daylight? You telling me you can go out and commit these things that we call crimes and expect not to get punished? So let me ask you this. If jail gonna be so easy, who gonna, what would prevent a person from committing these type of crimes if they know they can go to jail and have a cakewalk? I think that's what hold a lot of people from going to jail, to find out that you niggas are down there getting treated horribly. I told y'all, man, when COVID hit, my homie called me. Man, it's stinky as fuck down here. Why it's stinky? Man, these dead bodies piled up. They ain't came and got them yet. Dead bodies piling up. Dead bodies piling up. People committing suicides, they come and get them a day or two later. Well, we'll get him in the morning. He ain't going nowhere. Man, come on, y'all. It's not a place you should want to go. You heard the stories? We don't pay attention to how inmates in the U.S. are treated. Pooh Shiesty has been sent to a prison over 1,500 miles from his home. So now we commit the crime and get to choose where jail we want to go to? Like, make it make sense. Look at how the black community operate. Look at how we operate. This is us. Look at how we conducting this. 23-hour lockdown and giving empty food trays.
Gucci said this is unacceptable. Free Shiesty. Did he tag Kamala Harris and everything like that? This how they do niggas in the prison for real, bro. Niggas think it's a game. They be beating niggas, starving niggas. How you doing? Hey, it get real, bro. They don't care. They looking at you like, hey, nigga, you think you better than us? You a star? We gonna shine on you. We seen what Kodak said. You seen what YW Melly said. We see how Honeycomb Brazy said it's going.
The people he just named are feared by millions, feared by thousands when it comes to this street shit. Honeycomb Brazy ain't nobody to play with when it comes to this street shit. Kodak Black ain't nobody to play with when it comes to the street shit. YNW Melly ain't nobody to play with when it comes to the street shit. Pooh Shiesty ain't nobody to play with when it comes to the street shit. But they do this street shit, then go to jail, and they tell you how crazy and horrible and lonely and cold it is. So then we all should commit crimes. Since we all want to go to jail and live peaceful, we want to commit crimes, then go to jail and be treated in a way that we did not even commit the crime? Like, are we being punished for the crime then? Once again, I don't want to see nobody going through this. I don't want to say what I'm saying. I don't want to see none of y'all go through this. So I'm telling you, look at how tough these guys are and the lifestyle that they portray. And some of them don't portray. Some of them actually live this lifestyle to where they can get you knocked off. They'll come and do it themselves. As the Pooh Shiesty say, I do that myself. So when you end up down there, it ain't gonna be a pretty world, man. It's not gonna be a pretty world.
Down. I don't want to see the young nigga. I was 20 before 21. Nigga be a little hot-headed. And Pooh Shiesty stood on his like a man and took it like a man. Ain't complain. But let's try to avoid this.
Listen to what my brother urban politician just said.
I was 20 before 21. Nigga be a little hot-headed. And Pooh Shiesty stood on his like a man and took it like a man.
Did he take it like a man? Or is he complaining? He didn't take it like a man. They never. See, everybody, we pretend like this is what a man's supposed to do. We supposed to take it like a man, commit these crimes, going to fucking prison, losing everything that we worked so hard as a kid in high school. This is high school Pooh Shiesty searching for his dream to be a professional rapper, and he conquered it. And he threw it away, but still living the life of a criminal. You ain't standing on nothing. And then let's see what else my brother urban politician say.
Ain't complain.
He ain't complain. Yes, he did. That's why he sent the message to Gucci for Gucci to tell the people. So, you know, and shout out to urban politician, man. He giving you some great info. You know, like I said, he wants you kids to avoid this as well as I do. But he is complaining. Because he would have sent home this message if he wasn't complaining. These niggas don't want to be in there. You went from a young buck trying to rap for your career and your dream, and you made it to it. Driving exotic cars. Being able to spoil your family, pay the bills, and you gave it all away for criminal activities.
But let's try to avoid this situation all around, bro. We got too many talented niggas and stars. I do understand some of the content y'all push. The reality of it is what makes it better. But do your best to stay out this situation, bro. And like I always say...
Wow. I have to disagree with that, Urban. And I think we need to retract. I can't. Wow, that's cold. What you just said, Urban. That's cold. That's what we. Wow, man. Let me let y'all hear that again. That's no way we should be accepting to that, Urban. Nah, that's cold, Urban.
You understand some of the content y'all push. The reality of it is what makes it better. But
the reality of being a killer, man, come on, Urban. Come on, dog. What the fuck are we saying then? So what the fuck are we talking about? So that's what, okay, that's what make gangster being so real. That's what it is. We actually want these niggas to really be what they rapping about. Because if we find out that these niggas are not killing people and going on these missions, they fuck boys. Man, that's what it is, huh? The reality of it is what makes it better. We actually need these niggas to really be these killers that they say they are. Man, we got a boy, God damn. Man, I think we're going to have to end that story on that right there. Nah, man, well, I can't even go no further than that. We can't have that, man. We can't have that. Hell no. Hell no. The reality of being a killer is what makes it better. because you was actually rapping about what you really do. Man, we boy, I tell you, boy, God damn. Shit. Hell no. All right, man, let's move on to our next story. God damn, dog. That's crazy, man. We need niggas to really be standing on that shit. We really need you niggas to go out here and be these killers that you gonna talk about. We don't need you niggas to, nah, man.